Flea beetles are an early season pest, mainly on canola fields. They overwinter in the stubble, and then when it gets nice and warm, they come out and start eating. So that's an issue when canola's in the cotyledon stage. It's a very young crop. It's just trying to grow. And then unfortunately this year, farmers weren't able to get out and spray as quickly and as often as possible, just with the wind. So some flea beetles were able to destroy some amount of acres in the province, but those have been reseeded and they're looking better. And hopefully with a little bit of rain and some better growing conditions, they can catch up to the rest of the crop. There's just far more complaints this year on the amount of gophers. I think it goes up and down. When you control the population, it drops, and then you kind of forget about it, and then it slowly sneaks back up on you. I think that's just what's happening. The gophers are moving out of pasture land and into cropland, and that's mainly, I would suspect that's probably because of just food sourcing. There's a brand new food source right beside them, and they're moving in for a fresh meal. Producers this year have faced just about every challenge that you can face in farming. Mainly the weather. The weather's just been all over the place. The entire province is dry, very, very dry. The whole province has had rain. I think the west central regions had the least amount of rain since April 1st. And but to say one place is drier than the next would be really hard to gauge. Everywhere needs rain. I would like a good long week of a nice casual, gentle rain so the soil's allowed to absorb it and the plants aren't stressed out by flooding. And we need quite a bit to help us just with the heat. Like, we're losing a lot of moisture with the heat and the wind that we've been having the past 2 weeks. If we don't get that rain, there'll just be added stress on the crops. There might be a possibility for some setbacks, especially in canola fields that are flowering right now. A lot of those flowers will abort and they won't pod out, and then the plant will have to try again to flower out and try to set seed. It'll just delay crops.